I forgot to set this. I had it all set up and I forgot to hit save. So yeah, it's pretty short notice this live, I guess, for you all. But anyways, we are here, and this will probably be Arielle alert. This will probably be my weekend live spot, whatever, from now on. So hopefully we get a few people coming on, and yeah, I'll start this on my computer, just so that I can keep up with chat. Don't know who we're going to get, but hopefully we get somebody coming in. I guess we'll see, and just get this all set up on my computer that I can sort of see what it's doing. But anyways, we're here, and 66 degrees at the moment. So yeah, weather's a lot better, and yeah, much preferred to what it's been. Because I don't like it when it gets too hot, so I hope that the hot weather is done for the year. I really do. And, oh, you know, to get some cool, crisp weather where I've got to put jackets and that on again would be just wonderful. But anyways, we're here, and hopefully we get a few people wanting to come on and say hello. But yeah, you just never know with these lives. And especially if I haven't sort of, you know, set it. It can be, you know, one of those things if I haven't set the live. But anyways, here we are, and hopefully this thing's working. Well, internet's horrid again by the look of it, so I don't know how long I'll be here. My internet is absolutely terrible. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. I might have to just restart my computer, I think. Or I'll just have a look what's on my phone. If I can get it up on my phone, might be better. Don't know. My internet's horrid, so yeah, I don't know if this thing's working or not. Anyways, not a lot I can do about that. If the internet's not going, it's not going. But anyways, never mind. Let me get a few people coming in here. I might have to just hit airplane mode, I think, on my phone. Of course, I'm live streaming through my tablet. So, anyways. Is this thing going to connect up? Don't know. Yeah, I'm having awful trouble with the internet here on my phone, so Don't know what that is. Don't know what's with that, but yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. But anyways, yeah, it's looking like this is absolutely horrid. The quality, but yeah, there's not a lot I can do. Not a lot I can do about that. So yeah, it might be a short live stream. So yeah, who do we have here with us? We may not get many people. I don't know. Oh, look at this. This is all pixelated. But yeah, I did hear somewhere somebody was saying that there's been a lot of trouble with live streaming lately on YouTube, and YouTube's aware of the problem and they're trying to fix it. But you know, it is what it is. So you know, if the quality is horrid, I really, really, really apologise. And I will remind everybody, type drop, and Nightbot should get you all shared out to share out your channel links. And yeah, maybe a short live. We don't sort of, you know, get too much people coming up here, but hopefully we do. But yeah, we'll just see who we're going to get. And yeah, we'll have to try and get out this week and film. Definitely we'll have to try and get out this week and film, but well, we'll see how we go with that. Oh, those glasses are absolutely horrid. Yeah. They do glasses, but yeah, that won't be happening for a while unless the lottery is kind. Really need new glasses. I've needed new glasses for a couple of years, but need to have a kind lottery, I think, for that to happen, because yeah, they're pretty dang expensive here. Anyways, not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, what's everybody been up to? Don't know. Everybody's quiet here too. I'll put this mouse away, I think. It is running on the computer now at the moment, so hopefully that keeps running, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I've got to get to the National Art Gallery. National Gallery Victoria and film there. But you know, oftentimes these days it's, you know, living in this place, it sort of gets a bit hard to sort of keep up. Oh, hi there. Great to see you, Jeff and Tammy. A dance party? Oh, sounds fun. Awesome. Yeah, sounds like fun. What's your full message? I'll just see if I can get it on computer here. At Misfits and Dreamers channel. Awesome. When would that be? I just put my glasses on and they're terrible. Put my glasses on just to read the message. And yeah, who else do we have here with us? And yeah, if you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up. Definitely need more of them. Only got one sort of saying one thumbs up on the screen, and that's my own. I think, but anyways, never mind. And of course, do feel free to drop the link for that one, Jeff, or Tammy, whoever, or both of you, whoever's here watching. Do feel free to drop the link for that and share that one out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. It says there's 4 here watching, but I think one of them might be me running it on the computer. So, yeah, would love to hear who else is here watching. Oh, that sun's getting bright out there too. I think I might have to go out with my hat when I go out later. Definitely will have to go out later and get a few little things. So yeah, I think I'll be covering up. Moon over Miami. Hi there. Great to see you. Really great to see you, and thanks so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. But yeah, we're all pretty quiet today here. Never mind, never mind. You know, sometimes live streams are pretty full and sometimes they're pretty hopeless. Robbie B's dance party, there's the link, awesome. So when's that on? Don't know if I can get there or not, it just depends what I'm doing. I mean, if I'm able to, I'll be definitely running it. Just depends on the time and what I'm doing and all of that. I'm good at work today. Oh, yep, so working today. Take care, and hopefully you can, probably gets quite tiring, I don't know. And yeah, just waiting to see who else we're going to get coming in here. May not be a very long live, it just depends. If we get a heap of people crowding in, well then it'll go a bit longer, but you know, if it's all pretty quiet, it won't be such a long one. I need to set up another restream sometime, restream or StreamYard. Spinning for you. I don't know, the internet's pretty horrid here too, so yeah. I'll have to find a new place to live with better internet. But yeah, I think the lottery will have to be kind to me first though, just the cost of moving. It's not really possible at this stage. And of course, yeah, get somewhere better where I could get a bit more sleep would be better too. But, you know, there's not a lot I can do about it. Not too much at all. You know, the cost of living here is just ridiculous. You know, some people say, oh, yeah, save some money. Yeah, good luck with that living here. The cost of living here is just disgusting. Definitely we need a real clean out. Oh, I'm back. Awesome. Yeah. yeah, whether it's my end or whether it's your end, I don't know, Jeff. Like I said, the internet's absolutely terrible here. Download speed's not too bad. You know, generally about 240 megabits per second or whatever it is, but upload is absolutely disgusting. Oftentimes less than 1 megabit per second. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Moon. Not a lot I can do about that. It's obviously my internet, and I mean, I had a look on my phone, and yeah, the quality's not real good. It's looking pretty pixelated. And even on my computer it's looking pixelated, so it's got to be bad if it looks pixelated on a computer, or on my laptop anyways, because my laptop's old. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, like I said, I need to move house again, but I can't afford to do it at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. And you know, I haven't been putting up the videos that I'd like to either, because if it's going to take 24 hours to upload a video, I sort of get pretty sick of that pretty quickly, you know what I mean? I think I have to go out somewhere just to upload. Oh yeah, I've tried to restart the modem countless times, but I'm using mobile internet, so I mean, you know, if I restart my phone and hit flight mode and that every so often, that should take care of it, but no, it won't. But yeah, the hotspot is even slower upload than the mobile internet. But yeah, great to see you, Joslyn, and thanks for coming in. But yeah, everybody says this is a bit of a dead spot for mobile networks, so like I said, there's not a lot I can do about that except moving. Well, the modem is 4G. Oh, and optimize. Yeah, but I've even tried that. It's just this network here. But yeah, you'll be laughing at me. The mobile is the modem is 4G, and both my phone and my tablet are 5G. So, you know, it should be able to pick up a network somewhere. But the networks here are really terrible. Also, since the phone networks, and the government told them to do it, shut down the 3G networks. You know, it used to be if you couldn't get 4G or 5G, well, at least you could get 3G and it would do something. But, you know, the end of last year, oh, actually, I think it might have been about October or November, they shut down all the 3G networks. So, you know, everybody would have to, you know, rely on 4G or 5G. And of course it absolutely gutted the second-hand phone market, because you know, a lot of people, you know, would sell their old 3G devices when they got the new one. You know, when they got the new phone that would sort of handle you know, 5G. But you know, switching off the 3G absolutely gutted the networks, because the older phones that were only, you know, 2G and 3G were useless, and basically, you know, only good if you wanted to hotspot them. You know, run them off a hotspot, I should say, not make them run a hotspot. So it made things absolutely hopeless. Excuse me. Could be the solar flash. Yeah, well, that's probably something to do with it too, of course. You know, it's up the internet at times too. Don't know where that guy's flying around. I can hear him, but I can't see him, so he must be in the other direction. I'm looking out the window. But yeah, chopper going over there somewhere. But you know, in this particular location, the internet is absolutely disgusting. The mobile internet. And you know, I'm often it's only showing like 1 or 2 bars on the signal strength. I don't know. See what this is saying. The 5G logo is up on this on my tablet. On my phone. Well, yeah, it's saying it's got 5G at the moment too, my phone. Current temperature here. What's the current temperature? Ah! Oh yeah, well, I'm actually next to the window here. So, you know, there's, you know, sort of what it is. But yeah, I am next to the window here. So, you know, there's not a lot I can do about it. You know, this tablet's probably about 8 inches from the window. Get much closer to the window, I'll be out the window. But yeah, it's sort of, you know, what it is. Maybe if I was on the other side of the house, I might have had better mobile internet, but this room's on this side. And it's a share house, so I sort of don't really have much option. And, you know, not a lot of cooking goes on either. If I can't sort of cook it in a George Foreman grill, I ain't cooking it, if you know what I mean. Because I ain't going to be cooking in that kitchen. You know, 8 other people, or 8 other rooms in this place, and the kitchen ain't real clean anyway, so, there's that. See what I've missed here. Oh, let's turn to, oh, I know what's happened there. I thought I'd turn to show, but they've got the cover on the tablet. Uncover the camera on that, and you might be able to see where I've got the modem. That's where I got the modem. Fold this thing back here so that my tablet sort of sits up. so there's not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. It's just what it is. But of course, yeah, take that, flip that cover around. The tablet's not wanting to sit here, so I have to flip the cover back around on the back of my tablet. What have we done here? Aluminum foil, that's interesting. And a tenner out of aluminum foil. Oh, I'll have to have a search on YouTube to see how to do that. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Put this stylus back where it belongs. Don't want to lose it. But yeah, it's certainly good. I have a stylus for both my phone and my tablet, so don't know. This one will work on that one or not. Seems like it does. Huh. Seems like it does, yeah. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I have a number for my tablet, and I have a number also, you know, for my phone, you know, obviously a SIM card for each, so I don't know how I'd go hotspotting actually. Just seems to work a lot better if I can sort of have the network without hotspotting. But yeah, I'll have to look into that. And a tenner out of aluminum foil for your phone, yeah. That'll be interesting. Somebody talking outside the room. You know, that's one of the disadvantages of living in a share house too. Lots of disturbances, and especially when I'm trying to upload stuff or do voiceover stuff or something. Or someone decides to fight and argue. It gives me a headache, but anyways, there's not a lot I can do about that, unless the lottery is kind. Or YouTube's extra kind. I'm stuck here. Yeah, interesting. Don't know if it's real or not. Well, I guess somebody would just have to try it and find out if it makes any difference or not. And yeah, you probably won't sort of know it makes any difference unless your network's really crap and it makes a difference to that. And I mean, I have seen some, you know, people can get sort of signal boosters and that sort of thing, but those things are expensive. The cheapest sort of mobile signal Me, I'd love somewhere in the New England states, somewhere in the northeast. That's where I'd really love. Um, you know, somewhere that doesn't get so hot and all of that. And I love ice and snow and all that sort of thing. And I love the fall colours. But, yeah, at this stage, YouTube's got to be really kind and the lottery's got to be really kind. Because, you know, I'm pretty much losing hope. It just looks like I'm going to be stuck here for life and they'll just carry me out in a box, if you know what I mean. But, you know, there's not a lot I can do about that. And, you know, I also like somewhere where there's some hills or mountains and that sort of thing too. I don't particularly like looking at flat countryside. I like countryside that's got a bit of character to it, you know what I mean? Just waiting to see what else somebody's got to say. Oh yes, New England states, yeah, you know, Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, New York State, Maryland, Vermont. What are those states up there? Oh, New Jersey, I forgot New Jersey. But yeah, you know where I mean, yeah. But I don't know if I'd sort of go New York State. Yeah, it's beautiful, but New York State, the way it's sort of run at the moment is a bit sad. Yeah, the cold area. I really don't mind the cold that much, and if it's cold, I can always put more clothes on, if you know what I mean. I hate the hot. I hate the hot weather. I really, really, and the older I get, the harder the hot weather is to take. And of course, you know, the sun here is absolute murder on my skin, so I've sort of been careful this year not to get sunburned, because I don't want any more skin cancers. So, you know, being careful just to not get sunburned, and every time I go out I'm having to put sun cream on and all of that. See what everybody else has got to say. Well, I guess some people just don't like the cold, yeah, you know. Some people don't like the heat and others don't like the cold. It's sort of, you know, how everybody differs. But, you know, cold weather, oh, I think it's wonderful if I could be sitting somewhere near, you know, a wood heater or an open fire or something. you know, there's something very cozy and comforting about, you know, a fireplace or, you know, a wood heater. And, you know, it's easier to warm up a room than it is to cool down a room. I've found that. You know, at least in this place. And this is the hottest place I've ever been. Oh yes, the snowbirds, yes. Yes, well, you know, Florida's absolutely full of, you know, people from the northern states and Canada in the winter months, yeah. Definitely know about that, yeah. And then you know, you get a polar vortex and something, and then all the people in the south are absolutely shocked because you know, they get temperatures that they just ain't at all accustomed to. You know, when you see something crazy like Texas getting about 10 degrees or something, well, you think, yeah, they're probably not real thrilled with that because they're not sort of used to it. Oh, and I even saw was Joslyn sent me over a clip, snow in Pensacola, Florida, and it was sort of virtually something that was unknown. I think that might have been in January or something when Pensacola, Florida had the blizzard. Um, she sent me a clip, and you know, she'd moved up to Washington State a couple of years ago, and was literally colder in Florida where she was at that, where she used to be, than where she was at the time. And it was just absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it when she was saying that Florida at the moment, Pensacola, Florida, is colder than where she is in Washington. But then what I've noticed is a lot of the west coast doesn't seem to get near as cold as what you know, a similar latitude, is it? A similar latitude would up the east coast. So you know, it's sort of, that's sort of interesting. I think I'll have to get some more LED light treatment here too. When YouTube's kind, I'll have to get some more. And zap these wrinkles out a bit more as well. The pigmentation and the wrinkles, definitely got to do something about that. Everybody will be having a giggle. Yeah, it is interesting. And then a similar latitude, what you've got, but sort of opposite. I think this is about 37 or 38 degrees south latitude, and it's so dang hot in this country. Even at this, you know, more southerly latitude. Yeah, about 38 or something, I think it is south. you're probably probably talking about a similar latitude to what Virginia is, or Washington DC, but south instead of being north. And this place gets so dang hot in the summer, and it don't get cold at all in the winter. So yeah, it's crazy. But I have found here too, 100 degrees here feels like 120 anywhere else. It's just the way the sun burns in this place is just absolutely, you know, disgusting, really. What's the sound quality and video quality like now? It looks like it's pretty horrible on my computer, but like I always say, my computer's old. Let's see what the internet's doing here. Looks much better now. Yeah. Well, we'll be able to see how terrible it is. Oh, we're extra slow today. That's down. And that's up, it's not even pulling anything. That's horrid. So, you know, that's what I've got to struggle with. Give it a retest and see what it says. I'll just reset the mobile data. You know, give the mobile data a kick in the guts by turning it on and off. I mean, that's on my phone, so I hate to think what it is on my tablet. But then my tablet's on a different SIM card, of course. So that explains why it's so horrid here with the internet often. And of course, yeah, being a Sunday morning, it's not the best time to be on either. You know, because the internet's likely to be busy. So yeah, you know what I've got to try and struggle with here. Yeah, I thought I'd say that, try that, and just see what it is. But I think you can all see why I'm having such a struggle with internet here now. It's absolutely terrible. Oh, I've been going 45 minutes here, so I don't know, go another 15 minutes and call it for the day maybe. Maybe. And of course I will have to go out to the stores too, so, you know, do that before it gets too much later, of course. So, what's everybody got planned for the rest of the weekend? And for next week? I don't know, maybe next weekend I might have to do another, you know, go on about the same, come up about the same time, but set up a StreamYard or a Restream and do that. Because it's always interesting if we can get somebody to come up and share something. Always makes things a bit more interesting and fun. Oh yes, you got your fishing license? Oh, awesome, sounds fun. Church and work, awesome. Church, I'm going to have to find this. Easier said than done around here. But yeah, you know, 2020 really put me off with them, and then recent events from a few months ago sort of, you know, soured things a bit more. So yeah, whether I can find another church here in this country or not, I don't know. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome, yeah. Yeah, things are very different here at this place too. They the churches, pretty much nearly all of them, pretty much sucked up the of the government in you know when. So, you know, when they put, you know, government's rules ahead of God's rules, I think it's time for me and them to part ways. There was a couple that stood up and said no, independent churches, but yeah, there's none of them real close to here. They're pretty far away from where I'm at, so you know, impossible for me to get over to one of those. Yeah, you know, basically, yeah, we're talking about like a couple of independent Baptist churches, actually, and they didn't sort of close down during the you know when, and you know, sort of held their gatherings in secret as much as they could, and you know, I know of a couple of pastors that had been jailed quite often, you know, just through standing up to the government, and you know, huge respect to those guys and those churches who did that, but unfortunately I'm not real close to those ones. Otherwise I'd be happily going over there to check them out. Well, that's my phone going off with alerts here. I've obviously got just enough internet for alerts to sort of, you know. I guess it don't take too much internet for the alerts to come through. Hmm. Yeah, I think I might cut this off in 6 minutes, cut this off at an hour, because we don't sort of have a heap of people charging in, so might sort of end it fairly soon, and give me a chance just to go to the stores or the supermarket just to get a couple of things, and then probably a lot of relaxing during the rest of the day. And you know, I'll just open a few passages and have a bit of a read, and basically just relax and chill out for the rest of the day. Oh, I'm looking at the picture on my computer. It's absolutely, you know, it's just all pixelated. I think, yeah, this internet. What is with that? Hmm. Maybe I should have restarted my tablet before I went live today, and that might have given a bit better upload speed. I don't know. Yeah, I might if I'm, yeah. Once I sort of get done doing everything else, I might, yeah. Just depends. But yeah, definitely we'll have to get to the supermarket first. What time is it on? Yeah, I'll be taking the bus into Bragster to do the supermarket and that sort of thing. So I might be able to just listen while I'm sort of out and about. Oh, I see. It's on now. Yep, yep. Yeah, I'm about to end up here for today, and then I'll go and do those couple of jobs I've got to do. So I might just, listen, have it sort of running, but sort of it's a bit hard to sort of chat or anything when I'm on the bus or what have you. But I can just listen along and just lurk somewhere and. But of course, definitely if I do come in, I'll say hi. Just depends on how my internet's working too when I sort of walk out of here. Because the internet's absolutely horrid. Today it's dreadful. It's the worst it's been for a long time. Must be because it's a Sunday and everybody's just on the internet. Whoops, that's an alert on my tablet. I've got to put it on to do not disturb. Anyways, I'll remind everybody, if you want to share your channel link out quickly before I end it, type drop. But yeah, we're going to call it now in a minute or two, and I'll have to run and do a few things and then come back. Well, it looks like it's starting to cloud over a little bit. Oh, yep, awesome. But yeah, we'll have to definitely get out and do those few jobs. So yeah, just depends on my internet on how I go. What was the alert on this thing? Oh, it wasn't an alert that went on my phone, it just went on my tablet by the look of it. Anyways, we are going to call things now pretty soon. So I'm going to wish everybody a really, really wonderful weekend, and of course everybody take care. So take care, God bless, until next time, bye bye.